What I go on, peeps? I'm hungry, so you know what that means, don't it? Another cooking video, and today I'm going to do some callaloo with some plantain, or if you're English, plantain. So it's Christmas night, and you know what that means.
Do it for the love and not do it for the lights. Make them know success don't come overnight. No make them know a substance over hype. Do it for the love and not do it for the lights. Enough of them love lights, that's alright. Sit down on the
Here's the started off by ingredients. I'm going to have my base, which is onions, tomato, Scotch bonnet, sweet pepper, garlic, spring onion, or if you're Jamaican, scallion, and I've got some dried thyme there. Here is my callaloo. This is the tinned one, but you can buy it fresh here. You can buy it fresh in England as well, I guess. It's a bit like dark spring greens or dark green cabbage, but it has a distinctive taste and flavour, which actually does wonders for a dish, and I love callaloo. I'm also going to add to it some ladyfingers or okra. I couldn't remember the name there for a minute. Okra. So this is what okra looks like, but in England they call it ladyfingers. I'm also going to add cho-cho, and I'm sure you've seen me cook with this before. I put it in my coconut chickpea curry that I made the other day. So yeah, so that's cho-cho. I'm also going to add some carrots diced up small in there as well. So yeah, and in case you didn't know what it looked like, this is plantain, and I'm going to fry it today, but you can boil it, you can bake it, and it's actually like banana. It's like a savoury sweet taste. So yeah, anyway, let's move on. Here's my dry seasoning. So I'm going to put in there mixed herbs, my paprika, black pepper, all seasoning, all-purpose seasoning I should say, and some salt. And and normally Jamaicans like to cook with a lot of pepper. I'm not a pepper person, but I'm going to put maybe half of this because I don't want it too hot. And if you can't get hold of a Scotch bonnet, all you need to do is buy a bottle of Jamaican hot pepper. It does the same thing, just use a little bit, just put a dash in, and you put it into taste, and then you can keep tasting it. With this I'm only going to put half because I don't want it too hot. Yeah, and with all the other seasons it will season it up and it will make it taste nice anyway. So yeah, so let's get cooking, shall we? What's up, going on, peeps? So I'm back. I've chopped up all my base ingredients, which is the onion, the garlic, the Scotch bonnet, the sweet pepper, tomato, spring onion or scallion, and I've got some dried thyme there. And I've got just a little tiny two tablespoons of oil in there. I think I've got it a little bit too high. So let's turn that down a little bit. But yeah, and so I'm just going to add these to the pot. So bear with me a second, peeps. Just scoop the whole lot in there. There you go. So that's sizzling away. And I am going to give it a stir. So what I'm going to do is give it a stir. And what you can do with this kind of ingredients is actually put the cover on. I don't know how that got in there, so that shouldn't have done. Too early for that. But yeah, so I'm just going to give them a stir and wait for it to, all you're doing is waiting for it to wilt down, and then we can add our next set of ingredients. So I'll be back. What's a grown, peeps? I'm back. So that's wilted down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is add my next set of ingredients, which is this. So that's the cho-cho, the okra and the carrots. So I'm just going to add it in. This is really simple dishes, trust me, but they taste so good. So that's that. So I'm going to mix that all in. Doesn't that look colourful? Doesn't that look nice and colourful? So I'm going to add that in. And then next we add our callaloo. So I'll be back, peeps. Once I've got peeps, I'm back. So that's been cooking a little bit. So I'm going to add the last of my ingredients now, which is the callaloo. So I'm dumping in the callaloo now. I'm adding some mixed herbs. And everything is eyeballed. Absolutely everything is eyeballed. Paprika. Then I'm adding some all-purpose. I think a little bit more of that. And then salt and pepper to taste. So we can give that a good stir. Doesn't that look nice? And what I'm going to do with this is add a little tiny drop of water, maybe 2 or 3 teaspoons, just to help cook those vegetables down. And I could have added a little bit more callaloo, but do you know what that will do? I would add a little bit more callaloo to this. But this will do, this will be just fine. So I'm going to add a little tiny drop of water to this, cover it over a little bit, and then we're going to start frying our plantain, because this is a really quick pot. It don't take long to do this. So I'll be back and I'll show you what I'm going to do with the plantain. Okay, so the next step and the last step is to deal with the plantain. So this is what it looks like. I've done nothing to it yet. So what I need to do is top and tail it, and then I'm going to put a mark through there so I can peel it easily. So you'll see that process. I'm going to do that right now. So I'm topping and tailing it. I'm going to scald it, what they call scalding it, so that it can peel off the skin. And that's what I've done. So now I'm going to peel the skin off. And it's not, and especially if it's ripe, because I bought these green and now they've turned yellow and they're ready for cooking. Some people, when they're chopping these up, they actually do it at an angle, but I don't like to. I just usually chop it in three, because I like big chunks of this. So I'm chopping it in three and I peel it this way, because I like big chunks. And it's just me, so, and that's what I do. So there you have it, that's how I do my plantain. So I don't know if one is enough, because these ones are quite small. So I'm going to fry two of these, and I'll show you that process when I get back. So bear with me, peeps. Okay, I'm back, peeps. So I'm about to fry my actual plantain. There's my pan. I've already preheated it. It's on a medium heat. I like the pan nice and hot so that they don't stick. They don't normally stick, but they shouldn't do. So here we go. Let's try one. So yeah, it's just a matter of just frying them till they're golden brown. So I'm just adding them to the pan right now. And I will actually fix it in a minute. It's just that I got the camera in my hand so you can see everything as I'm doing it. Do you know this camera malarkey is difficult, you know, when you're doing this? I mean, I suppose I should put it on a tripod, but I would have done if I was at home, but because I'm here it's difficult because of where the actual pan is situated, and because I'm left-handed it makes it even more awkward. So let's find the fork, and then we can actually fix these in the pan, because my dinner's nearly done. But it's just a matter of just frying these and then my dinner's done. So, as you can see, I'll come back to you when these are actually brown, so you can see what they look like when they're actually fried. Alright, peeps, I'll be back. What's up, going, peeps? So this is the finished product. This is my fried plantain with callaloo and mixed vegetables, and I'm going to try some on camera with my left hand. So I've got some okra there. Fantastic. And you can see what I mean by fried. I've actually overdone it a little bit there, but I like it well done. So that's my plantain. So, that's good. I don't know about you, but I'm going to knock this right back now. I'm going to knock this back right now with some cane juice. So it's sugar cane juice with coconut I've got this time. And I'm going to knock this back and then sort my life out, because tomorrow I'm off to Miami from Jamaica. So I'm just going to pack a little case, put my little toiletries in it because it's hand luggage only. And you're going to see that journey. So I'm going to eat this now and get my life sorted for tomorrow. So check you later, peeps.
I know everybody I go like we, still we irie. Come in no love likes, in a dancehall style. I know everybody I go like.